We are facing an ever-accelerating pace of change, mainly due to the interplay between globalization and the spread of digital technology. And we Europeans have to try to cope with this change as our societies age. These processes of modernization and change, which are barely comprehensible to many people, are triggering defense reactions. People have a growing need for the familiar, for a stronger sense of groundedness in their regional or national identities, whatever this means. Skepticism towards openness and change is rising, and as we can see, this isn't solely a European phenomenon. Given the current situation, it is not realistic to think that we can take further steps towards deepening European integration at the moment. Following the Brexit decision in the summer of 2016, the European governments quickly agreed that we need to improve Europe's ability to take action on problems where even Eurosceptic sections of the population can see it is impossible to find purely national solutions. We need to respond to urgent questions in a way that is visibly European, and we needed to find European solutions to acute problems. This doesn't necessarily mean that all member states always need to participate when it is not feasible. We need flexible speeds, variable groupings of countries, coalitions of the willing, whatever you want to call it, in a particular situation. Under the pressure of current events, we are beginning to understand that we need to solve our problems more effectively, identify our interests better, and then jointly represent these interests in the area of migration policy, in security and foreign policy, and in economic and monetary policy. In all of these areas, Europe can achieve more together than each member state can acting on its own.
Tough decisions, as you say, that weren't necessarily popular. But
we have to avoid as much as possible any damage for Europe and for UK, because we are interested in a strong, successful United Kingdom, even if it is not a member of the European Union, and by, for example, the finance centre of London, of the finance place of London will be a very important place for European economy, and therefore some people felt a feeling of punishing UK. I think it's nonsense. It's really nonsense. We will care that we work for a solution, but it will be extremely difficult. It will be extremely difficult to get so concrete results. I think British government and all the decision makers in UK have better understood since the date of the referendum last year how difficult it will be for both sides.
In Sice's history, this has been a wonderful